Hello everybody, this is Sravana Bhargavi exclusively on Popp Dapp.
Fakuyama.
Fakuyama marks a daring leap into English hip hop with the Colombian accented vocal style. As an artist who has been a defining voice in Telugu cinema, what compelled you to step into this global sonic identity, and how did you craft a sound that feels both transcontinental and deeply personal?
So I've been a Telugu playback singer for the past 10 plus years or so, and I also dabbed a little bit into dubbing. Like I've dubbed for movies, like I've dubbed for heroines, I've dubbed for various characters. I've also written songs in Telugu. That's when I actually discovered that I can write, and I've also hosted a few singing reality shows as well. So for me, the idea has always been to keep it entertaining than to stick to just one aspect of the craft. I think I still stand by that today. I like to experiment, I like to push my boundaries. I don't like to get too comfortable where I am. In the same stride, I think when I was writing Fakuyama, it just happened that the lyrics were flowing so freely in English that I did not feel the need to change it into Telugu or any other language. It's fine. And it has actually worked in my favor because now the song has crossed just Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, and people from various states are listening to this song. And so me and my music producer Shashank Alamuru, we had one thing clear in our mind, that even though the song is about delivering a social message, we still want to keep the song very, very entertaining. And we tried several grooves. Nothing really clicked like the present groove.
Your indie journey began after a period of personal upheaval and reinvention. How did the emotional architecture of that chapter shape the thematic boldness and lyrical candor of Fakuyama, especially given its commentary on fake feminism and social stereotypes?
So when I was writing Fakuyama, I was in the lowest of low phases of my life, and I was going through a personal turmoil as well. And at that point of time, that's when it hit me that when a relationship disintegrates, a woman is automatically blamed. People somehow fail to realize that there are two sides to a coin, and then I think women are very vulnerable targets, and that's why we're being blamed for a disastrous relationship. And I've realized one thing, and it was actually very shocking to me, that ideally a woman should actually lift. We as women should lift each other up, right? So, but then that was not happening, or that's what I keep hearing on social media. But then in reality, it's totally different. So women are pulling women down, and the society is always trying to constantly box women up into this particular stereotype, and that really bothered me. And that's when I started writing. And then when I was writing Fakuyama, I did not want to hold back on anything. I did not want to hold back on my opinions. I did not want to hold back on my views. I just put everything, I just channelized all that frustration, all that anger into Fakuyama. And then so now it has become this beautiful song, and I'm very happy for how it turned out.
You have mentioned that judgment, especially for women, became a pivotal wound that powered this song. In transforming that pain into art, what did you learn about solidarity, womanhood, and the complex relationship between female empowerment and social conditioning?
So during this phase, one thing that I've realized is that my circle was shrinking. Where there were 10 people around me, now there were only 4 people around me. And it has changed the way I look at my work also. I've started becoming very, very choosy. I'm more mindful about what kind of work I'm taking up. And I've become more mindful about how I'm interacting with women. What am I saying about a woman in her absence? That really mattered to me. So I think by the end of this whole process, I've become a girl's girl. Like I'm all for supporting women now, and not that I was not before, but now it's like I do it with full awareness. And even though your inner circle is small, make sure that you're surrounded with the right kind of woman, because there is something called as toxic feminism that still exists in today's society. Make sure that you are surrounded with female friendships which nurture your growth, which help you push your boundaries. And then for me, I've been very fortunate to have these kind of friends with me in my toughest of tough times.
Telugu indie music is experiencing a quite powerful renaissance. From your vantage point, what makes this moment globally significant, and how do you see Telugu independent artists shaping the future of world music in the next decade?
So when you say Telugu independent music, and when I think of all the artists who are here, I feel that everybody is so different, has such a diverse view of what they want to do in the independent music scene, and that makes me want to say that when Telugu independent music creates its mark, it is going to be big. And I'm very excited. I can't wait to see how Telugu independent music scene is going to take shape, because we've got some amazing artists, amazing lyricists, into jazz, we're dabbing into electronic music, we're dabbing into Afro, we're dabbing into so many different kinds of genres. People are hell-bent on creating their own genres. So it's just a matter of time before everything comes in front of the audience.
Writing your own music in multiple languages seems to have unlocked a more unapologetic version of you. How has this linguistic fluidity allowed you to challenge stereotypes, expand your creative vocabulary, and establish a cross-cultural voice that resonates beyond regional boundaries?
We as Indians miss out on this point that we have so many languages in our country, and it's only fair for us to explore as many languages as possible through our music. Collaborate with artists from different languages. You create music in a different language that's not your own, not just English but also Hindi, but also Tamil, but also Kannada. A Hindi artist coming and making a song in Malayalam, or a Tamil artist making a song in Bengali. I think this is how it should flow. That's the beauty of being an Indian, right? So I think we should tap into that space more. I feel that I can express a few topics very well in Telugu, and I can explore different genre of topics in English very well. And I think Hindi also is something that I'm trying to write in. And
The production of Fakuyama balances sharp socio-political commentary with a groove that feels universally addictive. What was your vision for blending truth-telling with musical pressure, and how did you ensure the track remained globally appealing without diluting its message?
I knew that if I just make it very preachy, it's not going to go as well, because fun and social message often don't go hand in hand. But again, being the person that I am, I wanted a good challenge, and then I thought, why not mix a social message with something that is really fun and still make the whole product to be very entertaining. It's very important to understand what your audience want also, whether they love your song or not. That is your validation, because as artists, that's what we crave for. By the end of the day, we are making songs for the audience to listen, and if we are not making songs that the audience want to listen, then where are we heading at?
Independent artistry often demands emotional, financial, and creative courage. What have been the transformative moments, or even the quiet revelations, that convinced you that this fearless, self-authored path was your true artistic home?
One secret sauce to being an independent artist is that learning to use every single experience in your life as an opportunity to create music. The kind of conversations we have, the kind of jokes we crack, the kind of music we listen to, the kind of movies we watch, the kind of people we are surrounded with. Right? So this is my take on the emotional aspect of creating music. Sonically, I think I'm still learning as I go. I'm open to new genres of music. I am ready to collaborate with different artists from different languages and different backgrounds, not just singers but also musicians.
You're the main entree and she's complimentary. You're the main entree and she's